Hi, I'm Mark Whitechurch. I'm the Deputy Commander of the Joint Agency Task Force Operation Sovereign Borders. It's my pleasure to be here this week in Colombo for the Operation Dizirella between the Australian Government and the Sri Lankan Government, designed to combat a range of civil maritime security threats, including people smuggling. The community plays a key role in our success as law enforcement agencies in preventing crimes against the person like people smuggling. I urge any member of the community to report information through to the Sri Lankan authorities so that it can be considered and dealt with in a really timely way in order to keep the community safe and to ensure that our maritime area between Australia and Sri Lanka is kept safe and secure from a range of different threats, including maritime people smuggling. The relationship between Australia and Sri Lanka is a gold standard relationship, and it's built on 75 years of cooperation for our mutual benefit. I am the Deputy Commander of the Joint Agency Task Force Operation Sovereign Borders, and I've enjoyed really close cooperation over my tenure with the Sri Lankan Coast Guard, whom we hosted in Darwin earlier this year, as well as the Sri Lankan Navy, Sri Lankan Police and the Department of Immigration and Emigration. Our success is illustrated by the fact that we haven't seen any maritime people smuggling ventures come from Sri Lanka to Australia in around 1 year. Now, that could be for a range of reasons, but in my view, it's in part because of the strength of the relationship between Australia and Sri Lanka, and I know that will continue through our sustained engagement into the future. In an ideal world, I would like to be able to say that criminal people smuggling can be ended, but I know the sad reality is we must remain vigilant, because while ever there are vulnerable people in the community, criminal people smugglers will seek to exploit their vulnerability in order to make money. Criminal people smugglers will tell you they can get you a venture to Australia, that they can get you permission to enter Australia, but the reality is they're lying to you. They will take your money and your livelihood, and you'll be left with nothing. Do not trust criminal people smugglers.
This is Paul Stevens. I'm the Australian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka. I'm here at the launch of Operation Dizirella. This is a joint activity between the Australian Border Force and Sri Lankan Navy and Coast Guard, which is intended to further enhance the cooperation between those agencies in combating the illegal people smuggling trade. Over the course of the next week, those agencies will work together in workshops, capability building, training, in order to further strengthen their cooperation and their activity designed to prevent people smuggling and deter people smuggling. There will also be a series of community engagements in order to highlight to the community here in Sri Lanka the dangers of people smuggling and the scourge that illegal people smugglers present.